All right, hey everybody. It's me, Musa. I am here with I'm here with Alan Wake 2. I know you can't tell from the screen. I actually decided to start streaming before we hit the menu, just because I wanted to catch this photosensitivity warning. I actually saw a little noise on Twitter before I started that there's flashing like as this game says, even people with no prior history of epileptic seizure might be affected. So I heard this game's pretty flashy, so I just wanted to give you all a heads up. um I'm just gonna put a tweet out real quick just to inform the two people out there that I'm streaming. But yeah, this is Alan Wake 2. I'm actually really excited, because this is, what was it? I didn't know if they were going to make a sequel until they started dropping, like, strong hints in their other games. And and I don't know, I just didn't realize that I kind of was interested in, like, a follow-up to Alan Wake until I started to see this game's whole, like, aesthetic and general, like, presentation. Like, it looks totally different from the first game, as I'm sure some of you have noticed. So I'm, like, tentatively excited. I'm pretty ready, because I do generally like Remedy's games. And as a result, I'm hesitant to say this, but I actually might have a bit of fun this game. We'll adjust this a little higher, because from what I remember, streams tend to run a little dark, especially if you're watching on a phone. We'll do like 65. Yeah, I think we're okay. Borderless, we'll preset to medium. That's nice. Swallow, yeah, subtitles. There we go. Oh, okay, there is a main. This is an interesting menu. Is there any music? Okay, there is music. It's really quiet. Okay. You guys can probably barely hear it. It's really quiet. We're gonna render this at like, interesting. I can't pick what the render resolution is. That's an interesting choice. We're gonna have a full screen. Let's adjust let's do 1080. It's probably gonna have to. I don't usually do this, but I wanted to catch that photosensitivity warning at the beginning. This isn't very professional of me, obviously. Hang on. Oh yeah, work with me, computer. There we go. Sorry about that. Okay, we should be all good. Not a very auspicious start, I'm aware. Alright, that's kind of most of the bullshit I was worried about. We'll just adjust on the fly as we go. Every game's a little different, so it's kind of hard to... Okay, I'm excited. Alright, we'll do normal, because I'm normal. Dodging away from a taken slasher's charge attack at the last moment will result in the enemy stumbling, momentarily incapacitating it. Oh god. Use a hand flare to escape the enemy's grapple unharmed. While knocked to the ground, use dodge to avoid follow-up attacks. This will also allow you to get back on your feet quicker. Okay. Sounds like this game isn't too different. Oh.
We all come to a story with hopes and expectations, looking for an answer. Sometimes it would be better to live with that hope without ever knowing the full story.
Is this supposed to be like an ink blot?
In a horror story, there are only victims and monsters. And the trick is not to end up as either. But trapped by the genre, we are all ripped to pieces along the way.
The deer keeps coming up.
This is not the story I hoped it would be.
It's Deerfest, baby.
This is not the ending I wanted. This story will eat us alive. This story is a monster. And monsters wear many faces.
God, this game is green. It seemed like the two big colors in this game were green and red, which is... I mean, the original game was very monochrome. Oh god, this is what I was worried about. Kurt! Kurt! Bare ass! Don't worry, Twitch automatically marked this as mature because I selected the proper game category. So I think we're fine. I think we're alive. Holy shit, this is just a man. This isn't even like... Do I dare? Okay, he's rotating. Okay, we're okay. Oh, this is just a dude. He's got a beer gut. Okay. This is like an adult human. Okay. Sorry, I've been playing too many anime games recently. I forgot what men looked like. This guy actually looks like he eats food and drinks things. Okay, is this supposed to be Cauldron Lake? I think that mountain looks familiar. So that might be it. It's looking extra bad today. Finally a real man, a human. This is someone's dad. Holy shit. Like the big waist and the tiny butt? Yes, this is a man. Hey, get over here. I'm a man, look at me. I'm naked and beautiful. Already gone. Ooh. Naked and I'm proud. We're getting the full caveman experience already. The foliage is looking a lot better. How's the frame rate? Okay, could be better. Maybe, hang on, let me check see if I can set a maximum, maybe that would help. Frames are okay. I want them to be better than okay. Quality, performance, ultra, let's do... Will we survive 1080p? What does DLA even mean? They keep making up new words. We'll do medium on the textures, maybe that'll help. Shadow filtering detail, fucking turn that shit down. Global reflections, fog quality, terrain quality. Wow, these guys are really generous with me. Sorry, buddy. Graphics cards are expensive. At least all this shit's off. Hang on. Do we have a maximum frame rate? Can I do that? That's so sad. Why not? Yeah, it doesn't look like it. That's really strange. Signage, subtitles, Speaker name. Let's put the speaker name in there. Yeah, my computer's okay, but the stream's looking a little chunky. We're gonna have to set it to 720. I'm sorry, boys. Sorry, I'm running this on I'm running this on a cyber potato. I'm sorry. It's not quite a potato, but it's a little more. It's a sweet potato. That's what it is. Oh god. Oh god. Just jam the camera right up that crack. There we go. Yeah, frame rate max would really help me out right now. I'm having one of those moments. It's really weird. It kind of says a lot about how I feel nowadays, but I started this game and I was like, this game looks too good. Yeah, you see this shit? You see the reflections on this man's back? I see stuff like that and I'm like, oh no. Oh no, this game looks too good. What's it gonna do? Is my computer gonna catch on fire? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'm not ready. I don't have light. I do not have light. If I can we get one of those like anime sunbeams that protects like protects the modesty of the character? Can we do that? They've still got that thing that blurs the screen when a dark enemy's nearby. So glad to see that's coming back. Oh god, the rain. Oh goodness gracious. Alright, sorry guys. Got unfortunate news. This is gonna be the chunkiest Alan Wake 2 experience you guys could ever have. Ooh, I got shot! Oh fuck. Is this canon? I don't think that's canon. That was canon. Man. You know, this year's Deer Fest is a lot different than I was expecting. You know, they're really changing it up. The deer got kind of demanding. No, don't fucking show that. Oh god, I can't move anything. I might have to do some editing when I put this on YouTube. Not gonna lie. Yeah, he's just there. He's just all there. That's a whole man. Alan Wake 2. Alan Wake. I'm digging the new, like, I don't know, the new approach to, like, presentation, like with the new, there's Sam Lake to all the new font and everything.
I'm sorry I've been gone so much lately, Logan.
Oh my god, Mom, it's not your fault people get all murdery. What happened?
It's not your fault that mankind is a cavalcade of bloodthirsty monkeys.
Dad and I are just watching the latest episode of Night Springs here. Mom, it's so good.
No
Mom, it's so
spoilers.
good. There's this guy.
I'll let you get back to the show. You were supposed to.
It was very visceral. And Alan Wake 1, I think the worst thing we saw happen was, like...
This is what happens when you go on work.
Like, the only gore we really had was, like, telephone gore. Like, we saw axes and objects, but not, like, humans.
Logan. I will. Bye, kiddo.
Check it out, guys. We're playing as a mom.
Logan thinks you should try cheering up.
This guy on the left looks like the devil. I don't know how to put it. I don't know. Like the half-shadowed face and the really pronounced like yeah, it's G-Man. The shadowed forehead and the really pronounced cheekbones like just look sinister to me.
Anderson, it's right up your alley. You should take lead. Think of me as the backup.
Okay.
Oh god, there's an audio delay.
Any words of advice?
Nothing that would cheer anyone up.
Oh my god. Dude, I think Casey's voiced by the guy who I think Casey's voiced by the guy who voices Max Payne.
Cauldron Lake.
You hear that?
Time to get to work.
Never mind. This isn't. He's not the devil. He's the hero, is what he is.
A deputy was supposed to be here to show us to the crime scene. There's the car.
Yeah, listen.
Where's
Next
the
time he
deputy?
talks.
Eaten by a bear? I'll check out that map.
Yeah, one complaint I gave to a friend one time is that I really wish they...
Rising before we get swallowed up by the trees.
One thing I really wish, I I'm not sure if you guys hear that, but this is on the Epic Games Store. The sound that the achievements make is really off-putting compared to like, because like the game's really sinister, right? It's got like a horror vibe, obviously. The fucking the achievement sound is like, but it's like really happy. It is not an appropriate sound for this circumstance. But yeah, as I was saying, I really wish games let you make things shittier just so that they ran better, you know what I mean? James McCaffrey, yep. Hang on. We might have to go all the way. Just to see what happens.
I think I hear someone. Could be our deputy.
I can go take a look.
This dead guy sounds like where we ought to be.
Over here.
Over here. Dude, yeah, I wouldn't mind if this is an avant-garde Alan Wake stream. Everyone's just splotches of color and like cubes. That's what I'm down for. The kids like Minecraft, right? So they wouldn't mind if everyone's just like geometric objects. Oh god, is that dialogue options I see?
Seems you already know my partner, Alex Casey.
Shoot. Sorry about that, ma'am. I'm Deputy Mulligan.
Mulligan.
Just figured that, you know, that, Federal agents right here, Thornton. My partner, Thornton, down at the crime scene. He's not what you call the sharpest axe in the shed.
Did you... Was that the metaphor you had to go for?
What can you tell us about the crime scene?
Tell him about the heart. I was getting to that, Thornton.
RPG elements?
Well, we reckon there are some organs that are currently outside the victim's person when they should be, well, you know, inside.
Yeah, I gathered that. We have any witnesses?
Were there any witnesses?
Yeah, a couple out-of-towners. I wonder what they were doing sneaking around the woods at night.
Damn city folk come to our town to do drugs and have sex in our woods while we're out here interrupting an important heart sacrifice to the deer god. Let's take a look at that body.
I want to see the body. How do we get there?
Oh, sure, that's real simple. Just through the hole in the fence, down the hill towards the lake, around the old convenience store. You can't miss it. Everything's been closed since the area was fenced off. The store, the campground, all of it.
Mulligan, tell him I'm here, waiting. I'll show him around.
They got it, Thornton.
I can't wait till I can afford a graphics card. That'd be such a beautiful moment. It'll happen. It's just not soon. You can access the case board inside the Mind Place.
The Mind Place.
Whoa.
My version of the Mind Palace technique. To sift through clues and work the case. Building the Mind Place again for each case. Using each field office as a model in my head. The facts are on the board. Everything we know about the previous
Oh
murders.
god.
Worth taking another look.
The case board is a mental technique that allows Saga to analyze clues and progress the investigation. Please do this stupid Sherlock thing. Dude, it'd be funny. The only Sherlock I've seen is I haven't watched the actual show, but I've watched, like, the Robert Downey Jr., like, movies. Like, the ones that I actually, like... Because, like, the show is, like, what is it? It's, Benadryl Cucumber Patch and his little gnome boy, and that I think that takes place in like the modern day. Whereas like I saw the one that took place in actual like Victorian era England with like Robert Downey Jr. and like a bunch of other people. And I remember the main thing I remember that was the whole discombobulate thing where like he analyzes how to beat the shit out of a person, and then like he's like off gate, like he's like intercept the forearm, grab his nuts, like like he like has the whole thing planned out and then he does it. And it'd be funny if we saw a whole thing of like, it's like staggered drunk, swing at me with the axe, dodge, bullet in the kneecap. Discombobulate is excellent, the show is not. I'll take your word for it. All I know about the show is that people on Tumblr really like it because they really want it to be gay. Your case board is a mental technique that allows Saga to analyze clues and progress the investigation. You can use WASD to move around. You can use... Oh, we can zoom. Can we rotate? I really want to rotate. You're not free to navigate the case board or leave by pressing escape. Confidential. Eternal dissemination only. The Cauldron Lake murders. A series of murders have occurred around the town of Bright Falls. Finding the connections will help our search for the killer. Murder method. Slight difference in murders. Bloating is the only commonality in bodies, but not the cause of death, which is chest trauma. Exposure to water or post-mortem. Bruising on wrists and legs, which means they were tied up. Restraints, strapped or belted down. Deep gash in the chest. Heart missing. All bodies experience bloating because they were probably tossed in Cauldron Lake. Killer profile. Talk to someone. Oh god. Post-mortem tattooing of the body. Victim number 3 is covered in illegible tattoos. A message from the killer, maybe? Or their art. The murder targets have no discernible common traits. Apart from going missing in 2010, the victims have nothing apparent in common. So, yeah, classic serial killer stuff. Chest trauma resembles animal butchery techniques. Killer may be a sportsman or hunter. Victims. All victims reported missing in 2010. No other commonalities. Ted Lane, dentist, stab wounds, bloating, bruising on the wrists. Looks like a nice guy. Discovered 2 years after he died, or after he went missing. Wendy Davis, teacher, body bloated, large chest wound. Found in Cauldron Lake, 2018. Some organs missing. Predation? State of the body does not match 8 years spent in the lake. Ooh. Oh, maybe they dumped her in the lake and then she got spit out, like, later, because, like, the lake is where, like, all the darkness happens. And then Percy Wolf, store owner, bruising, heart removed, strange tattoos. Found 2 weeks ago. Chest wound was ruled as cause of death. Tattooing on the body is illegible. Okay. Goals. Get to the crime scene and meet Deputy Thornton at the general store. I wonder how fucked up this is gonna get. Because, like, it's always a whole thing. Why do we have this deer entity in our mind place? Is he truly that omnipresent? Is that some time and space fuckery I see? Maybe a little bit. I don't know what's going on outside the mind place. Maybe we look out here, we'll see our kids. The impermeable darkness. Okay. Nothing here. This is our little desk, no chair. Dude, I can't stand and work on things. I have to be sitting if I'm working. Yep. Parking lot, rental cabins. We're on the bony-legged path. Okay, it's a whole thing.
I see you're
Oh,
already hard.
wait, hang on. Wait. Visiting the mine place doesn't pause the game?
Let's head down the hill to the crime scene.
Okay, we can't... Okay, we can pause the game. We can pause the game. It's just that the map doesn't pause the game. Okay. Okay, I was about to panic because sometimes the like games not letting you pause is like a whole thing.
Nature gives me a headache. There's too much sky.
What kind of sentence is that? There's too much sky.
Hey, Casey. You putting me in charge. Why now?
Look, Anderson, you're a better detective than I am.
Rental cabins are up there.
Cases that had the rest of us baffled. I don't want
There's a lot of sky, as it
Are you
turns
thinking
out.
of retiring? You know what happens to cops who say this is their last case.
Oh shit, are we aware of
You're
tropes?
funny, Anderson.
Stairs are out. You okay to jump down?
I'm not that old.
F. We're already talking about story tropes. This game's gonna fuck with me. Oh shit, it's got a whole... Oh my god. It's got like a whole camera angle and everything. This is so cinematic compared to what we were doing in the first game, where you'd walk up to a sign and then you press F and then it's just a dialogue box. Oh, there's the dialogue box. Mirror Peak. The mighty mountain in the distance is no other than Mirror Peak, the iconic landmark overlooking Cauldron Lake. From the right angle, its beauty will be reflected on the calm surface of the lake, mirrored in all its inverted glory. You guys, hang on. Just work with me real quick. So it's a mountain, right? It's a mountain. It's a peak. So if it's reflected on the surface of a lake, that means it's an upside-down peak, which kind of looks like an upside-down pyramid, right? You guys remember Control, right? Like the upside-down pyramid, and that's your boss, like that's the board, as in like the big mysterious entity that's in control over everything. I don't know if that's a coincidence, but it doesn't feel like one. Is my boss a mountain? Is that mountain a Fed? Does it work for the government? God, dude, I can't imagine being like a world designer. Like all this foliage. This game might be about to tell you God is a Fed. Oh, no. What about separation of church and state? They've got deities working for agencies. Damn.
Should have brought an umbrella.
Rain. This is gonna kill my frames for sure.
The only thing around here that feels like home.
You think the local law had the same
Casey, you
thing
are
on
the
top?
weirdest motherfucker.
If they
Somehow.
did, next coffee's on me.
See, this is why I like subtitles, because I can't hear this shit.
Can I make it, Mulligan?
Is this such a... Why is this overgrown? Do people just not go here anymore?
Take it.
That's me, at your service, ready to get this case solved. Now the body's behind the store. Come on, I'll show you.
Dude, if my wallet kept up with the ever-increasing demands of video game developers, this guy's face would look so fucking good. I bet.
Psycho serial killers and shootouts with the mob.
Shootouts with the mob.
What? Those are real? You guys hiring?
Oh no, he's stupid.
Let's just see this body, shall we?
Oh, this is right where... Oh, this is right where the guy was when he got fucking jumped and murdered. Oh god, hang on. Yeah, let's use Saga's head to cover that up.
Now, this is the scene of the crime.
Fucking put that thing away. Oh god.
Didn't touch nothing.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to edit this in post. I'm gonna have to...
Thanks, Deputy.
I'm gonna have to figure out DaVinci Resolve real quick.
Okay, let's start by examining our guest of honor. Does this fit the MO of the previous murders?
I assume that means we have to go to the board. Too damn pricey. Oh yeah, dude. It's like, it's weird because like the price normalized again, but it's still like prohibitively expensive. I hate it. So bloating, we need to look for bloating and chest trauma and all that other good shit, I guess.
Step 1. Examine the corpse. body is positioned on the table.
Yeah, I saw that.
Ritualistic.
You unlock your first key image. You can place it on the case board. I can place it on the case board inside the mind. Oh, you're letting me control it. Okay. Oh, the game does do it automatically. Okay.
Coincidence?
Oh god, it's a whole thing. Oh fuck. Another body has been found in the woods near Bright Falls. Perfect timing. Need to see if this is linked to the killings we're here to investigate. Yeah, I was about to jam it in the middle, because that's where it started. Okay. When a key image is placed, it will prompt a new question. Objectives are viewable at the case board and your goals. You are now free to examine the case board or leave escape to complete this objective. What happened to my other stuff? I had so many other... Oh, there's a whole fucking drawer of cases. There's side cases? Is this game, wait, is this game open world? What's happening? Oh no, it's a whole thing. I thought this was gonna be linear.
The killer left the heart right next to the body. Bruising on the wrist from the cargo straps holding him down. Incised stab wound. Chest cut open. Heart removed.
Yep, that's a man. He doesn't look bloated yet, though. Okay, major chest trauma, which we can put there. This is consistent with the previous killings. Matches other cases, and we've got that one.
Heart removed from chest, strapped by the wrists. Definitely matches the previous murders. But this time the heart and the straps were left behind.
They got interrupted by city folk.
This makes 4 murders that we know about.
The clues have resolved the open question and unlocked a deduction. As you advance the investigation, new questions will be unlocked, updating your goals. Oh, Jesus. You can check the updated goals by pressing Control. Control for goals. Controls. Goals. Control. Control? By Remedy? Okay, that's a really broad goal to set there. Like, learn more about the victim, learn more about the killer. God, I'd love to learn more about the killer, I guess.
Who killed him? Need to find more clues.
Okay, what do we have here?
Multiple people were here. Multiple killers?
Anything in the trash? Did they throw away any deers? It's a lot of beer.
Someone left in a hurry. Knocked the tripod over.
Okay, they were filming it.
Camera?
They were filming it for Dear God?
Someone was drinking beer. They spent time here. Waiting.
I guess that's what the beer indicates. Got some fuel cans here. Highly suspicious. Who can afford fuel in this economy?
I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
I'm just gonna go dick around. Okay, case board, real quick. For later. Oh, Lord Almighty. Okay.
Was he killed here or brought here after? For display.
Can't wait till we're fighting. It seems like this game's got like is like a little less. There's like less emphasis on the fighting. Looks like, just because we're starting with like
Wonder what's
intrigue.
inside.
Confused? Follow these
I could take a
steps.
look around
Wash
till
your
we can
hands.
open this
Take the
thing.
chicken out of the fridge. Take a nap. That's an what? Who? Who makes a lock like this? Okay.
A creepy twig sculpture?
Oh, I get it. Hang on. Okay. Wash your hands, take the chicken out of the fridge, take a nap. Okay, so wash your hands. So there's a sink somewhere that has a symbol on it, maybe? Um, do you guys see this prompt? Oh no. Is it not bound? Flashlight. It's not bound. What's E bound to? Flashlight toggle. Oh, okay. Well, this is our weapon. Oh, you could take it out or put it away. Interesting. The game just kind of assumed you had the flashlight out all the time. Can we can zoom in. Doesn't look like she can do like the focusing thing. Okay, one up, one down. That is a Gmod ass prompt. Thank you. Okay, one up, one down, hourglass. Okay, so what do we call it? This one's we'll have a diagonal hourglass and a vertical hourglass. And then an open doors button from an elevator. Okay. This one, this one, this one. Oh, don't take anything if you aren't one of the trees. What? Are the trees armed? Do they have pistols?
Hey, let's get back to work over here, can we?
Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck, there's an inventory. What game is this? Is this... Hang on, what's going on here?
The Mile High Strangler case. Proud of that one.
Mile High Strangler? Was someone just in the habit of choking people to death on planes? Is that what the problem was?
This mug always cheers me up.
Not the worst, Mom. Fucking, what an achievement. Hang on, what's this whiskey called?
The rest of the bureau knew what a softy Casey is.
Wild Valley Single Pot Still Irish Whiskey. Aged 12 years. In the finest oak casks. Ooh. The hash slinging, mash swinging, bash plinging, flash gringing hasser. Oh dear.
Here, Mr. Deer.
No, don't touch him. He'll smite you. Last time a protagonist I was playing as started dreaming of a deer, he died of tuberculosis, so I think I know how this game's gonna end. Let this be a warning to you, fellow trespassers. They say the lake is a caldera, something formed by an erupting volcano, or the sinkholes it leaves in its wake. But what if that's not true? What if it's something else, something less natural and much more man-made, intentional? I say the lake's not formed, it's designed, and it has a purpose. The lake is a hiding place. Beneath the calm surface lies a secret machinery ready to be activated at the press of a button. And the people with the button, they're in that big house by the lake, preparing. I know it. First drawing, waterline, real caldera is made from a volcano. Lava, second drawing, waterline, engineered structure, strange machines. Someone was very excited. Had a whole lake conspiracy theory. I'm down. I'm willing to believe. Alan Wake said that there was a cabin in the middle of a lake that's never had any cabins or islands suitable for cabins on it. Very suspicious. We have, hang on. Gaze board. For later. Okay. Guys, I have great news. I'm a little lost. Oh, we're in the woods. This is bringing back memories. This happens a lot on this channel, doesn't it? What we got over here? Nothing. Ooh. Cold Casey.
Kid's lunchbox? An Alex Casey movie lunchbox.
How do you like the knitting
Casey
hero?
hates the
I had made it just for you.
Coincidentally having the same name as a fake detective.
He hates those cheesy crime books, but he really hates the movies.
Manuscript fragments can be used to up... Oh. Oh my god. Okay. The service pistol. Is that a fucking Control reference? It's all coming together. More bullets. Increases the magazine size by 50%. Fucking, it's a Glock. How many bullets do you want? Hold the fire button to activate auto fire mode. This significantly increases the rate of fire. Land 2 headshots in quick succession to stun an enemy for an extended duration. Oh, Jesus. UFOs, the ultimate guide to spotting unidentified flying objects. Oh, UFOs and you. Writing this down in case it happens again and I forget. I got that feeling again. It hit me suddenly at 1:15 a.m. after I'd finished my AMA on the porch of the trailer. I got in the car and drove, chasing it. Starry night, not much moon. As expected, it led me past Bright Falls to Cauldron Lake. I tried to find the right spot, the right emotion, the right thought, the combination to have it all aligned to make it happen. Terrified it would. It didn't. Not this time. Frustrated but relieved. I scanned the sky for the shapes, the objects, nothing. But when I blinked repeatedly, I think I saw the afterimage of an octahedron. It faded fast. When I got ready to drive back, I felt someone watching me, here but not here. It's him. I know it is. Does he know I'm getting close? I'm on the right track. I was right to come to Bright Falls. Is that another fucking upside down pyramid? Get me out of here. No full auto in the forest. That's not full auto. Dude, malevolent sky shapes are in this season, and I am terrified. Okay, we're back where we were before. Triangles. Oh, God.
Hey, Casey. What's the far's favorite shape?
Please, Anderson. Just one case without the
A triangle.
I don't get it.
Yes, you do.
Did you get lost, Anderson?
Yeah. No.
Any idea who the victim is?
Oh, I sure do. His name is Nightingale. He was FBI.
That was
Came to town
Nightingale?
13 years ago.
Where was his giant revolver?
Heard about him since. Well, until now.
Nightingale? Robert Nightingale?
Oh, yes. You probably knew him. Brothers in arms. Oh, and sisters.
Nightingale got fucking sacrificed? Holy shit. I guess that's him. Holy shit, he lost all his hair. No one's heard from this guy in 13 years. Why surface now? Where's he been? You guys remember Nightingale? The guy that, like, literally could not stop himself from trying to shoot Alan? Okay, what's our current position? We got the murder site. That says investigation. I assume that means that we can't get, like, clues anywhere else?
So you knew our victim.
Well, I didn't recognize him in his current state. But yeah, I ran into him a few times at Quantico. Never worked any cases together. After his partner got killed in the field, he went off the deep end. Got the boot pretty quick after that.
Oh, he went bonkers.
So what happened to Nightingale after the Bureau let him go?
I only know the rumors. Depression led to booze, booze led to paranoia. He got some wild ideas in his head, chased ghosts until he fell off the map. Guess he ended up here,
I bet there's more to that story.
but no happy ending.
You guys mind if I'm gonna do something really quick on the side here. Just give me a minute. Just real quick. Okay, so I'm gonna show you guys a couple images real quick. I think I figured something out. Just because Remedy loves referencing itself. So real quick. Image 1. So that's a high res texture. That's supposed to be Max the face that they put on Max Payne in the first Max Payne game. Number 2. This is Sam Lake, who's one of the, I think, the writers or directors or something. He's a guy over at Remedy. He's one of the developers, and he's the guy who made the face. He's the guy who made the face. I think that Max Payne image I found is like upscaled or something, but it's kind of it's the right idea. It's not the original, but the other guy is Sam Lake, who you guys saw in the opening credits because he works for Remedy, and he's the guy who was basically the face model for Max in Max Payne 1. And if you look at Alex Casey here, I'm starting to notice something. And I think the reason that I think he's just supposed to be a big total reference to Max Payne 1 between like the voice actor and the face actor. Like, do you see it? I see it. Yeah, I see it. Hang on, let me just pull these off. Alright. Just a thing. I'm having too much fun, and that's the problem we're having here. I'm having too much fun.
Years ago, 2010.
The same as all the other victims.
Certainly fits the pattern. Makes me wonder what was going on that year.
Probably something this town wants to forget.
Has it been I guess it's been 13 years since Alan came in and shot half the population. I was hoping the thumbnail was gonna update on that. That'd be funny.
Robert Nightingale, ex-FBI, came to Bright Falls 13 years ago.
Mental state questionable at time of disappearance. Okay. We need more information on the killers. Alex Casey lunchboxes. Point of interest cases track objects and information that Saga has acquired to chart collection progress.
Finding a Casey movie lunchbox out here can't. Another message.
This can't be a coincidence. It's connected to something. That's kind of funny. There are no coincidences. The note inside mentions making knitting just for me. How do they know I knit? Or maybe just a coincidence? Oh, that's sinister. Background case. Oh, got it. Okay. So we got 2 clues, but they don't lead to anything right now. What else can we get off the victim?
I think I saw something. It'll only take a minute.
I'll wait here.
I assume we can't.
Locked. They really don't want people coming in here.
Oh my god. Just saw a sneak peek of the game's UI. I don't think there's anything we can get off of the dude
Large amount of
anymore.
blood on the table.
Oh, never mind.
The victim died here.
I think that...
I needed to...
Or... Need to think about it.
I needed to look at him again. I needed to look at him again a second time to deduce that he got killed on the table. We found his heart on the fucking table. Okay.
Boot prints indicating multiple killers. Quite the party.
Messy scene. Crime of passion or premeditated. There are straps on his wrists. I don't think he went anywhere.
They planned for the murder to happen here.
This is a hardcore zoom in.
They were
This
waiting
game doesn't look like it's 720.
Why Nightingale? He's been missing for 13 years.
This person looks too real. I don't like it.
Why here? Why now?
I'm digging the Christmas sweater, though. Victim kit.
Profiling. Get into the subject's head. See what they saw. Feel what they felt. Use whatever I know about them to guide my intuition to a revelation.
Dude, I wish my brain looked this cool. Like, fucking, if I went into my mind place, it'd probably literally just be like... It'd probably just be like a pile of fucking cotton candy or something of like different colors, and then like I'll be like trying to get to the pink part, but I'm digging through all the fucking green stuff, and then like I'm just grabbing fistfuls of stuff. Like I just pull something out and it just says, I just pull something out and it says that novel that you never finished. And I'm like, no, stop it. Use profiling inside Saga's mind place to get inside the heads of suspects and victims. A very large very large caverns that then thoughts bounce off the walls. That's a good one. Yeah, mine's probably like a bunch of cotton candy or like a pile of spaghetti or something like that, and I have to like unnoodle the spaghetti in order to like get an actual cohesive thought going. Because like you might have noticed that when I talk, I just tangent all the fucking time. Using our intuition, Saga can discover new clues by profiling people of interest. This is the freakiest possible presentation of Nightingale we could have.
Agent Nightingale has been MIA for 13 years. How did he end up here?
Up from the lake that's not a lake. It's dark.
This just looks like psychic powers.
There too. You are not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise.
It's the thing from Control.
Before his murder.
I guess that makes sense, because he looks pretty moist.
Nightingale was chosen as the victim. Why?
Like the switch, it goes click. Lights are off. But somebody's home. Somebody's home.
This wasn't some...
Dude, they had to model this guy off of someone.
This was a
Like, imagine walking into a video game, like, developer company, and then them going, okay, strip naked, you're gonna be our corpse for the opening of the game. I can feel that Nightingale came from the lake, but why now, after 13 years? Where's he been?
The lake is connected to Nightingale somehow.
I guess we're going down there.
Casey, let's take a look down by the lake. Lead the way.
Sounds good. This way, right?
Right.
Okay, well, I'll just wait here.
This one of your hunches, Anderson? Did something happen at the lake?
I think Nightingale came up from that direction. From the lake. Probably looking for shelter. Safety.
Yeah, if we go down there and we find a pubic hair, we'll know he's been there.
I'd love to hear what you put together so far.
Sure. It's not that complicated. Nightingale was out in the woods alone at night, possibly nude. The killers knew he was here, ambushed him, dragged him to the campgrounds, strapped him to the table, cut his heart out. But then they were interrupted by
Usual
the
small town stuff, yeah.
The job is unfinished.
That seems pretty complicated.
I just like... Okay, I can pull my flashlight out, but she doesn't want to use it.
Haven't figured that part out yet.
Witch's ladle? Okay.
Lots of questions.
Lots of answers for us to find.
I didn't know trees got that big. Gives me the creeps.
You need to get out more. It is kind of creepy, though. There's a piece of paper on the
Why is there just... Oh fuck, that's a manuscript page. Oh, and that's one of those like that's one of the evil splotches. Oh fuck.
Tracks. Barefoot. Nightingales? They come out from under the boulder.
Makes no sense.
Oh god, already? Can we grab the manuscript page? What does it say? I can't fucking read that. I can't fucking read that. Oh no, she's just gonna do it for me. Oh, okay.
A page full of text on one side. Not a printout. Written with a typewriter. Old school. Lines scratched.
It's a mimetic hazard. It's a cognito hazard from SCP. Don't read it.
Page of a story. Killer left a message.
It's for us. The text is about us. The victim was one of
Oh no.
FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale. And then there was the page they found. The first step down into
The wind's picking up.
depths.
Reading
the
words.
words.
Oh.
These words felt like a message.
Felt like a message.
Someone knew they were here. Someone playing a game with them. An invitation.
Oh fuck, it's
How could they
edited.
not accept,
Even if they knew it would end up hurting them. Someone's been watching us.
Playing.
Fucking goddamn it.
This is right up my alley. Nightingale came this way.
Do you guys hear that? Do you guys hear the achievement thing? Because it doesn't pop up. I've noticed it's not popping up, like, visibly on the stream. Do you hear it?
I should profile Nightingale about this page.
Ooh. You hear it? Oh my god. Oh, that's horrible. That's horrible. I need to find out if you could turn that off. Holy shit.
What is Nightingale's role in this?
I carry his words close to my chest now. Inside, the awful truth. You must dig it out.
Something was put inside him.
Something was put in him.
I must find out what.
Where's she getting that from? Is she communing with the dead? What is this? What is happening? Oh god, manuscript pages. Okay. What? He walked through a boulder? Doesn't make sense. Too many unknowns.
But his tracks make no sense.
Too many unknowns. Doesn't make sense. Asking wrong questions? Oh, we're going to the end of the board here. This is a long line. There's more going on here that I'm seeing. I need to examine his body properly. Back in town. Hummer.
Found all I can here. Time to properly examine the body. See what I can find inside. Casey, I think something's been put inside Nightingale's body. Let's tell the deputies to get the body to the town morgue.
Okay.
I like how Casey just kind of takes that, like, at face value. I need to get my hands inside of this man to see if I can find some clues in there. Okay.
Like a story,
Sure.
like a scene from a thriller.
A thriller, you say?
The text said we'd find more.
It's like Alex Casey.
But what's the purpose? They're twisting events to create their own narrative.
I like make this look awful.
What?
No,
Entertain
that's a
some
shame.
Fantasy? Projecting their desires? Are we characters or the audience? Witnesses to their design? All the above?
It's all about control.
Control.
Don't let it drag you in.
Too late. I'm already hooked. I need the next chapter.
This game might be a stealth sequel to Control. I can kind of feel it. I can feel it in like my bones and my skin.
Hey, you made it.
I'm ready.
Good.
I want to see more.
I hope you didn't get stuck in any of those big puddles. Crazy flooding down there, huh? Just like I said.
I'm feeling it too. Let's
Deputy,
get that body
taken
back to town.
for proper examination ASAP.
Well, sure. But the coroner won't be back in town for another week after.
I'm really feeling it.
I'll do it myself.
Oh, and Sheriff Breaker called to say he's got the Bookers at the Oh Dear Diner in town. Oh, and I've got a
Sheriff
key
Breaker? Do they have a new sheriff?
to the gate. It's a shortcut back to the parking lot just up the hill.
Oh fuck, what happened with Barry? Oh, thank you, sir. Shortcut key.
Thanks. Let's get the car, drive to Bright Falls, and talk to these witnesses, the Bookers.
At the diner, right? I could use a cup of coffee.
Let's try that shortcut the deputy mentioned.
Sounds good.
That's a weird door opening animation, but alright.
Seems like a nice town so far. Murders aside. Pretty woods.
Sorry, wait, hang on, sorry. Discord. Discord's not even open on my
Let's get out
fucking
then.
computer. I didn't think I would be
Should go for a
getting
hike if we had
anything.
a chance.
Now you're just being mean, Anderson.
Hang on, can I like... Ooh, okay. That did not do anything I didn't want. Hang on. Fuck. Let me see if I can do this properly. Okay, there we go. Okay, I caused my computer to go through several existential crises, but I managed to close Discord.
Doubt they see much stuff this gruesome.
Ah, shit. Hanging on for dear life. Oh. Oop. Anyway, hope you guys are doing alright. I think I mentioned I was super busy last week. I'm having my first kind of breath of air, I think, after having just a fucking gauntlet of shit to do. So I'm pretty happy right now. I'm gonna be real. Feeling good. I'm a little concerned about this game's performance, but outside of that, I'm enjoying it a lot so far. It's got a lot of intrigue, and I love the presentation. I feel like games are getting a lot better at I don't know, presenting their stories recently, and I really appreciate it. It's making for some real good stuff, if you ask me. Because playing Alan Wake 1 reminded me of just how corny the Xbox 360 generation of games were. Yeah, but if this game turns out to be we're wearing the sweater under our jacket. If this game turns out to be a fucking banger, that means that 2023 is still fucking going strong, which is baffling. Because we've had way too many hits this year.
Here we are. Let's drive back to town and meet the
I
sheriff.
just started Spirit of the North, and not one line of dialogue in that puzzle platformers. It is very good. Yeah, I can imagine. Some games just know what they're about, you know what I mean? You can just kind of feel that someone sat down and was like, I know what we're going to make.
Page out of my head. I've never seen killers reach out so directly before.
Damn impressive work so far. With your technique, these hunches were moving fast.
I wasn't sure about taking a case so far from home, but I'm thrilled.
Oh, it's loading, baby. God almighty, is this game loading? Oh my god. Are those, what are those Thermos mascots? It's the 81st fucking Deer Fest. There's the Oh Dear Diner. Dude, I shot like 8 people in this intersection. This is amazing. The vision is everything, and the vision is Deer Fest. Oh my god, look at that man over there.
Just up the waterfront.
Look at him.
The sheriff and our witnesses waiting.
I smell coffee.
I smell coffee. Bright Falls, Washington.
Hello.
Person said hello. We're not responding.
Just how much coffee have you had today, Charlie? Don't know, don't care. How much have you had? Not enough.
Holy shit. That is a demented sign. Do you see the face on this fucking coffee pot? He's going insane. Oh my god. There's an energy. I don't know, some coffee people are just a little bit bonkers. It's always funny because you've got coffee people.
Cute.
You got coffee people and you've got tea people, and coffee people are like, I literally do not exist until I've had a cup of coffee. I am actually just a floating cloud of atoms and molecules until I consume a cup of coffee, and then and only then do I exist as a person. And then like you got tea people who are like, I've got these imported tea leaves, I need to brew them at exactly this temperature. And if I don't get it, I will perish.
I'm set for coffee.
And there's me, I just drink water and alcohol.
I'm Agent Saga Anderson. This is Agent Alex Casey.
Tim Breaker. And let me just say, I'm happy you two are here. Frankly, we could use the help.
I'm profiling you now, Kurt.
Your deputies said you had a couple of witnesses here.
They made them sound like suspects.
Mulligan and Thornton are still on about that? No, the Bookers don't strike me as the murdering type, but you can decide for yourselves. They're just inside having coffee and pie to calm their nerves.
I'll see what they have to say.
The Bookers don't strike me as the murdering type. Well,
take your time.
I've seen more murderers than you, so we'll see. Dude, the textures in this game are too fucking good. This jacket looks real, and I can't stand it.
But it's slowed down ever since Calder Lane.
I remember back when like there's a game that came out a while ago. It wasn't good. It was Silent Hill. I think it was Silent Hill Down 4. I think it was. You play as a convict who ends up at Silent Hill, and that game wasn't great, but it had one cool thing going for it, and it was the main character was wearing a jacket, and as he ran, the jacket's like, you know how like jackets wrinkle on people's back because it like warps as they like move their shoulders and torsos and stuff? His jacket actually like the wrinkles and folds on it would swap like their orientation as the guy ran because he was moving his shoulders back and forth. And I saw that and I was like, fucking, this is the future, man. This game is awful, but that shit is the future. And then like I think shortly before that I played and then like a little while before that I played Assassin's Creed like 3. And the hilarious thing about Assassin's Creed 3 is that Desmond's sweater clips through something else just by default. Like they didn't fix it. Like it's not like a particular outfit or setup that causes clipping to happen. It's the default clothing clips. The jukebox is out of order. The poor old thing can only take so much of the same song being played over and over and over. I'm as big a fan of Coconut as the next person, but come on. Dude, Tor and Odin were here.
can you be so calm?
Corpses are part of the job. Can't dwell on it too much.
Excuse me. I'm Agent Saga Anderson.
You two look interesting and mildly traumatized. You want to talk to the FBI?
Hello, officer.
Just Saga is fine, Ed.
So, are we being charged with anything? Because if not, we'd love to get back to our hotel and decompress after what we saw. Take a bath, scream into pillows, that kind of thing.
Sounds like a night.
I just have a few questions. Nothing to stress about.
Your pie's untouched. You've got plenty of time here. Come on.
What were you doing at Cauldron Lake last night?
I'm a writer. True crime. We're here from New York, doing some research on a famous novelist, Alan Wake, who went missing here. I was
Wanted to absorb his spirit from the lake. I gotcha.
Perfectly legal.
You'd think a writer... Never mind. Dude, that explains why the guy was like, why are you so calm? And she's like, corpses are part of the job, and her job is a true crime writer. That's some real shit. Because let me tell you guys, I have said, like, both as a writer and as a DM, I have, like, just come across some random bits of info. You know what I mean? Like, I remember, like, one time they were asking me, like, oh, what does this look like? And I was talking about a body that was on the ground, and I just, like, really quickly looked up the rate at which bodies decompose. Just real normal stuff. And I just kind of, like, had this moment of, like, man, I hope no one looks at my history here.
This naked dude came out of the lake.
That's Nightingale, baby.
He's acting crazy, shouting weird shit at us. He must have been on something.
That's what the FBI's about. Popping up naked out of lakes and scaring locals. That's what I like.
We ran into these psychos in deer masks. They were tearing into the naked guy with knives, like some kind of satanic cult. And then we bolted and called the cops.
Dude, if I saw that shit, I wouldn't even, like, go back to the hotel. I would drive to the next town over and then call the cops or something. Or no, I'd call the cops while driving to the next town over. I wouldn't come back to this town.
What makes you say it was a cult?
The masks and knives aren't enough.
They were shouting, "Cult of the tree. The cult of the tree. Cult of the tree." Oh. And then we found out. The whole thing was...
They found a manuscript page.
That's all.
I would not stop for anything in that entire county. Yeah, that's fair. I'd be like, this place is bad. I'm about to get true crimed immediately. Get me out of here. The Bookers describe multiple attackers wearing deer masks, chanting and tearing into the guy with knives. Hang on, where are we putting this? The killer profile? Oh!
We're dealing with an organized group of killers, not a lone serial killer.
Dude, it's been a while since we had a good cult. Like, a good cult. You know what I mean? Like, last cult we had was Far Cry 5, and I'm gonna be real with you, those guys were, like, a little culty, but they were a little too... How do I put it? They weren't bonkers enough, you know what I mean? Like, they were crazy. Like, don't get me wrong, they were a bunch of unwashed, like, hairy people with guns taking over the county, but they weren't, like... They weren't really crazy, you know what I mean? Like, if you read their book, it almost sounds legible. Like, their leader wasn't, like... Their leader was a guy who actually believed what he was preaching. Like... There are two kinds of cults that I actually find entertaining, and, like, one of them is the kind where, like, their shit is too fake sounding to be believed, you know what I mean? And, like, the other one is that they are full, like, pagan witchcraft, like, murder people in the woods, complete bonkers cults. Those are the two I find entertaining, and the one that I actually find terrifying are the ones that are, like, embedded in society and do horrible crimes, but they've curried enough, like, influence to get away with it, you know what I mean? Like, those are the three. Far Cry 5 was something else. Sorry, you guys know how I am. This channel is practically built on me screaming about Far Cry, so I need to sneak it in sometimes.
I need to know more about the Cult of the Tree if I'm going to shut them down.
Yeah, fair. 4 later. Okay. Cult goal. Who's involved? What kind of cult? I guess we can put this here. Oh. The problem with the damn cult in Far Cry. Yeah. Just like, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something about those cults. I hate it. They ruined it. They ruined everything. They ruined Far Cry. No! Just slowly. People actually break into my house to pull me away from the microphone. Alright, where do we put the twigs? Do we just put that in over here? How about here? Oh, okay. What's the purpose? Marking territory? A warning? Feels derivative, like something out of a horror movie. That'd be really funny if they were deliberately trying to make it look like something else. Oh, and we get to profile. We get to profile the Bookers now? That is some freak shit. You see that? They overlap their faces so that they share an eyeball. Who would do this to a pair of... These people seem normal.
The cult of the tree. What are the Bookers telling me?
I knocked something over. I'm gonna put it back up. I'll be right back.
Cult wants their spruce tree back, Tammy.
Tammy's keeper is dead. Their publisher will want this on the cover.
Tammy found something. A necklace belonging to one of the cultists. Bookers were at Cauldron Lake.
So Tammy stole a tree from the cult.
It was built to hide what's there. They say the rider fell in the lake.
Private party. No trespassing.
My book has questions. Past the bolt cutters.
They broke in for the sake of Tammy's book. Nothing to do with the murder. They were telling the truth.
I love the idea that Saga just makes people sound creepier in her head. She's got that cop brain, you know what I mean?
So you found something there, right? A necklace these cultists may have dropped.
Okay. Wow. How did you put that together?
It's evidence. You need to hand it over.
That's a good fucking question. How did you put that together?
I told you not to keep that thing to me.
Fucking epic. So that's a tree. That makes sense.
Thanks. This could prove to be helpful. Do me a favor.
Oh my god, Rose is still alive? And she looks different.
Oh god. Saga Anderson.
What?
I thought we'd never see you back here after that awful, awful thing happened to your baby girl.
Does Rose just know every protagonist?
Sorry. Who are you? I don't know what you're talking about. It's me, silly. Rose. You know me.
I don't think I do. And what horrible thing happened to my baby girl?
What the hell is happening?
She drowned. Your daughter. That's so weird you don't remember. How do you know
What? What is happening?
You're blocking out your
We need to leave. We need to leave right now. No, we need to leave right now. These people know too much about me. They knew the FBI was coming. The fucking typewriter page was on that. We need backup. We need like a helicopter. Get me out of here. We need the CIA or something. I don't fucking care. Get the FBC on it. They're the ones probably actually qualified to handle the problem.
All set? My guys have Nightingale at the morgue if you're ready to go take a look.
Let's go. Well, Casey, I got a lead. Looks like we're dealing.
You see, this is shit that actually gets to me. It's not like my mind place is unavailable. That's horrific. The it's like like being in a creepy house and being like chased by mold monsters or like being chased by zombies or whatever. Like that doesn't spook me. Fucking random people knowing shit about me that they really shouldn't. That'll scare the shit out of me.
Looks like you have some guests.
Ah, morning, Ted. Yeah, real important guests. Deerfest.
Like I had one time I was like in a cast and I was walking by and some dude correctly guessed which surgery I had and I was like, ooh, no. I was like, get me out of here.
Proud, right? Too true. More the merrier. Have a good one, Sheriff.
I just don't like it when people get a little bit too close. I get nervous.
Waitress from the diner.
Rose? Yeah, she's a bit of a space case. She always has been. Why? What'd she do now?
She kept saying that my daughter drowned. She even knew my name. It was all very weird.
Rose has a talent for saying the weirdest thing possible. But
I wonder if the Rose is still maintaining like the bright room. Because she had the lantern at the end of the game, so it seemed like she like inherited the position of like the Lady of Light.
Yep, in the morgue, all prepped.
I'd like to take a closer look as soon as possible. Lead the way, Sheriff.
Oh, epic! We've got another map. They're separate maps. This is so fucking good. They're like real.
I'll be right with you, sir.
Yep. Just here to pay my ticket. Whenever you're ready to take my money.
How are you?
We can't respond to people when they randomly greet us. It's kind of horrible.
Agent?
So, what are we up to, police officers? Oh, we got some sick graphs. What are you working on?
As you know,
Actually, nothing.
being taken over by the federal agents. Sheriff Breaker wants us to cooperate fully.
Aye, ma'am.
I'm being serious, Nelson.
Now hiring joint. Oh my god, that is the most generic cop photo I've ever fucking seen. Take first aid courses.
I don't know about you folks, but I don't care for all these
For sale, coffee cup mascot costumes, some wear and tear. Just in case you want to get to some tomfoolery in the most stylish way possible.
So we share a morgue with the funeral home next door. It's a shoestring budget. I guess you guys don't have that problem, though. Our only coroner rotates between a few other towns, and he's away this week. But you can handle this, right?
I'm qualified to.
Our only coroner rotates through between a few towns. That just sounds real. That makes sense. Oh wait, it's green. Guys, it's green. Guys, run the green place. That's one of the two colors.
I can't say I feel the same.
He's joking.
You guys know what green means, right? Because I don't.
Okay. Let's take a look at our patient.
The whole basement's fucked. Ah, don't look at
I'll
that.
start with the external inspection before performing the internal examination. What was the cause of death?
What was the...
other
That's
clues
actually a
can
good
the body
question.
give me?
Alright.
There's writing on here.
They wrote on the heart. Aw.
Can't make it out.
Writing? How'd they manage that?
Sharpie.
Defensive wounds. He put up a fight.
He smacked someone.
This looks like text.
Does it?
Tattoo?
Nightingale didn't strike me as a tattoo guy.
Barely.
The body shows signs of being submerged in water.
Okay, he is bloated.
It doesn't add up. Aha. He did leave something inside his chest.
Back to the Mind Palace. Cult necklace with a triangle symbol. We'll just jam that right there. We're still missing a couple things. Jewelry can be used as a subtle indicator of membership, but this isn't subtle. A badge of pride?
Time to see what Nightingale's body can tell us.
Okay, so first up, he has a little bit of a boo-boo. Hello? Is this not... Can we not put this on here? Hang on. You have to hold it and then drop it on there. No? No? Are you serious? Oh, you have to put it there, that's right. Sorry, I'm still getting used to this.
Text is smudged. Looks inverted. Heart can't have been marked before removal.
There we go.
There's definitely something in his chest. Did the killers leave it?
They're really hyping up this fucking chest object. Alright, cause of bloating unknown. Strange tattoos on skin and heart. Something was inserted into the chest cavity. Tattoos on body and heart. How did killers have time? Doesn't make sense. And chest trauma is clear cause of death. Something was put in there. Put up a fight before they restrained him. Alive when strapped down. Timeline is inconsistent with bloating. Okay. Is this some kind of tattoo? It's too smudged to read. Did the killers write this on the heart? How? I can't make out what it says. Okay, so he was bloated. Okay, that might explain a few things, because I don't remember Nightingale being this, like... His body didn't look like this when he was in the game, like in Alan Wake 1. So maybe, like, part of that was, like, he was actually, like, already bloated before he, like, crawled out, and then he crawled out of the lake, and then they got him. Oh, here it comes. No, don't fucking... I can't cover that. I can't fucking... I can't cover that. God damn it. Sorry. Actual bear sausage. I can't handle that.
It's the same type of page we found at Cauldron Lake.
That's a tomato with sunglasses. No, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna make a, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make a peach, and I'm gonna make an eggplant. And I'm gonna use those to censor the guy.
Someone's created a fucked up fantasy about us.
Hey, hold on. We found these kinds of pages.
The peach is gonna be blushing, and the eggplant is gonna have sunglasses. That's the plan.
I have them right here.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh my god, he disappeared! What the fuck? Yo, we don't use vocabulary like that, dude. Oh Jesus. Wow, that was bad. Holy no, understatement, I know, but holy shit.
Didn't see her. Could not see into bright light.
That wasn't subtitled. Oh god, I've lost my gun.
I'll make you pay.
That's not... Oh, the subtitles are delayed. This game is wacky.
No weapon. The page said to get into the light.
Try to stay in the light to avoid being detected by enemies. Wait, does this game have an inverted light light system with stealth? That's fucking nuts. Holy shit.
He can't see me in the light.
That's... Oh my god.
My gun's out in the hall.
Safe havens will restore some of your health. If you leave or attack from a safe haven while in combat, it will become temporarily unavailable.
Go.
Hemingway. Oh god. Trauma.
Vanished.
Get back to the light. Maybe? I don't know. I'm sorry if I'm making weird noise. This game's just cool. I like this. Like, I don't know if I'm loud or peaking the mic or whatever, but I'm just really excited. Oh god, this sounds copyrighted. You know what? I'm not monetized, and I think I'm doomed. Because, like, Remedy has a thing where they tend to just jam actual real-ass songs just wherever they feel like. I wish I had, like, a mute button. That would be fun. Because I think... Is there anything of substance here, or can we just, like, continue? Oh, okay. Oh.
He didn't have a heart, but he still got up. The page predicted all of it. It helped me fight him.
That was jarring. Holy shit.
Just disappeared? What the hell is going on here?
We need to figure that out if we're going to do anything about it.
Oh my god.
Sense of this.
Yo, that's like a lot of blood. Holy shit. Okay, sorry. I just, like, it was a lot at the same time. Like, the fucking, I pressed continue. We're completely okay. Casey's on his feet. We're just back by the light like nothing ever happened. And then we got the fucking achievement jingle again, and I just couldn't take it.
Right before things got crazy, Sheriff Breaker just vanished.
Maybe the sheriff knew more than he was letting on.
He seemed anxious, like he dreaded what was coming. One more mystery. There's no rational explanation to what we just saw.
I'd love to blame this on mass hallucination caused by inhaling volcanic gas, but we both know that's bullshit. This was supernatural.
Well, I'm glad you were the one.
Oh wow, he's just going for it.
Now we can figure out a way forward.
You know, this might be a symbol. Like, you know how, like, sorry, I got studied literature and college brain going on right now. So, you know how Alan Wake 2, it's not the number 2, it's the Roman numeral 2, so it's 2 vertical lines. And the achievement icon I got for this one, I think, was also a Roman numeral 2, so it's like 2 lines, and then, like, that's also the orientation of the lights here. I don't know. Maybe that's a thing.
The victim of a ritualistic murder turns into a monster. Is there a connection?
Looks to me like the cult of the tree is performing rituals to create monsters.
Maybe. We need to start with learning this cult's goal.
This is like the opposite. Are we gonna get 3? Because I will write. If not, it'd be really cool if we got 3. Yeah. I don't know if we got 1 in like the last chapter.
Back at Cauldron Lake. Saga had to pursue Nightingale into the overlap.
The overlap?
It would be difficult. A ritual. Saga would learn how. Stop the monster.
The overlap? The overlap of what and what? Give me the numbers. Hang on. The autopsy room was a mess, like a bomb had gone off. Nightingale hunted Saga, didn't see her under the light, lurched past her. The Taken could not see into bright light. Light hurt them, hurt the darkness in them, made them vulnerable. I flick the switch, it goes click. Show me the clicker. Lights are off, but somebody's home. Hemingway brought you here, witch! Get out of my house, Nightingale shouted. A wave of terror crashed through Saga's head. The awful truth. Nightingale had no heart in his chest, but here he was, killing, a monster. Oh, the world had lurched out of balance. You found yourself trapped on the far side of the mirror. Saw goes back at Cauldron Lake. He was there too. Nightingale. Was but wasn't. A taken. A creature of darkness. He was beyond her reach. Where some other strange reality, the dark place merged with ours. This place and the dark place. A tarp thrown over top. Drowning everything beneath it. A flood of darkness. Soaking into everything. Spoiling it. Rotting it. The page called this area an overlap. Saga had to pursue Nightingale into the overlap. Finding a way in would be difficult. Require precise steps. A ritual. Saga would learn how. Stop the monster. Her job, before he killed again. He'd be inside, waiting for her. Okay. Case aboard. Okay, where the fuck do we put monsters? Here? We've got a lot of unknowns here. Oh my god. There's a lot going on here. Oh. Wait, hang on. Oh. 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 Oh my goodness. Oh Jesus, there's so much. Okay, I don't have an explanation for this. How are they doing this? What the hell is going on here? Text tattooed on the victims. Manuscript page found inside. Writing has some significance here. Nightingale was the only victim to become a monster. There's some thoughts in their head. His murder matched the other victims. Why didn't they become monsters too? Here, maybe? No. Here? Oh. I wouldn't believe it if I hadn't seen it with my own eyes. Need to dig into this. There must be an explanation. Oh, fuck. It's a thinking game. Unfortunate news, boys. Hang on. Was there, like, another thing that we still have yet to do? Radio? Oh, no. I'm not. You want me to snipe my own video? No. They literally gave you a copyright button. That's cool. It's weird. I can feel the... I've been streaming for like a little while now, and I can feel the animal I'm becoming as a result. I don't know if that makes sense, but fucking, like, I expected myself to be a lot more dour than this, but I'm very loud and excited right now, at least by my standards. I'm still kind of... I guess I still sound pretty monotone, but ooh. You want to press the big red button. There. Did that net me anything? Oh, is that our dodge? Oh, it's just as shitty as the dodge in the original game. Okay.
Must be locked from the other side.
At least they finally... Okay, yeah, sprinting and dodging are now different buttons. That's good. That's an improvement, if you ask me. The other game had, like, you tap the sprint button to dodge, and that just was not it, if you ask me. Alright, cool. We've got this. Oh, God, we're gonna have to walk through... We're gonna walk through the... We're gonna have to walk through the police station, don't we?
I can't get through this.
Is there something I'm missing? What's going on here? This game feels like it's taking a lot more from like other survival horror games than Alan Wake 1 did. Alan Wake 1 felt like they went, what if you could play through a Stephen King novel? And now in Alan Wake 2 was like, what if everything was just fucked up on top of playing through a Stephen King novel? What if you were playing through a Stephen King novel, but like this one was like really fucked up? What if Stephen King wrote Saw? I don't think this is Saw quite yet. This isn't gnarly enough. We're not in like a rusty... If we were in a rusty warehouse and someone had already lost a limb, I would call this Saw, but no, this isn't Saw vibes quite yet. Like, if I get locked to a chair and I hear a Taken go like, "Do you want to play a little game?" Then yeah, I'll take that. That's Big Saw. Am I supposed to go through here? Where am I supposed to be going? I can't get through any of the doors.
Force it open.
And Casey's not doing anything. I can't find any stuff. Do I have to go up? Or is there a deduction I'm missing? Hang on, what's our deal? Stephen King if you wrote Friday the 15th. 13th. I can't wait to fight my first Chainsaw Man. I'm ready. Friday the Ford. Friday the Ford truck. Do you have any keys for me, buddy? How the fuck do we get out of here? Okay, I'm like actually confused. What's going on? Did something fuck up? Is this a bug? This game did just come out. Hang on. Is there like a... Figure out where Nightingale went. Well, we know. Oh my god, there's trinkets. Guys, there's accessories. There's actually... There's some stuff going on here. Okay, hang on. There's something that the game wanted me to do, and I'm fucking it up. And I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. They're like a wait, hang on. I don't see any like updates up here. Like it's usually like pulsating yellow if there's something new. Okay, there we go.
Turned into a monster. Light as a way to fight him. Pages predicting the future. There's no rational explanation. This is the case we must solve.
Yeah, this is how it goes. It's alright. The game did something the game expected me to make a rational, like, deduction and go like, hey, maybe I should look at the other case that also overlaps with this. And that's just too much to expect of me. I'm part of the gamer generation that, like, played Call of Duty, and Call of Duty literally, like, holds your hand and goes, okay, now pick up the javelin. Now you just gotta aim really carefully at that Russian helicopter. And I'm like, okay, wow, it exploded. That was my childhood. All right, where did Nightingale go? So we need to go to Cauldron. We need to go to Cauldron, like, profile someone. Hang on.
The cult of the tree is behind these murders. This case just became much more complicated. I'll need to start a new file.
Oh fuck! Another one.
First cult case. Exciting.
You know, this must be what happens when you become a Fed. Just literally like, oh my god, we get to deal with the cult! Like, literally standing over the corpse of a sheriff who had his neck broken. Like, woo! Case closed. Not a lone killer, but an organized group. The Cult of the Tree. This case got just much more interesting. I should open a new file, start fresh. Okay, now we can tell him to go back to Cauldron Lake. Okay. I get to do true crime stuff. Ooh. I wonder if there's any cops out there that get excited when they hear there's a serial killer out there. You guys want to know something funny? I actually wasn't too far from where, like, a bunch of killings that were in a serial fashion kind of, like, happened. And the hilarious thing is that I didn't know about it, and then someone randomly just dropped a little factoid in, like, the middle of a conversation of, like, oh yeah, you hear about that killer that's been, like, around? Yeah, You hear about that killer? Yeah, he's getting closer, and like the interval between his murders is shortening. That's kind of interesting. And I was like, what? I was like, excuse me?
Did you get spooked by the bodies?
Sheriff Breaker disappeared. Nightingale turned into some sort of a monster, and there are offices down. You two handle things here. We need to get back to Cauldron Lake immediately.
Fuck me. That's terrible. We'll do what we can, man.
Are these people human? What's happening? That was not...
Crazy, right, Thornton? Nightingale's heart was missing. How could he do anything? He's dead.
They just don't ask questions. Dissonant serenity. The sheriff disappeared. 2 men are dead.
Terrifying pair.
We just told them to their faces that Nightingale turned into a monster after his heart was ritualistically torn out, and they're like, that's terrible. We'll take care of things here. You go out to the lake.
Nightingale and his cult are dangerous. We need to be prepared in case things escalate more than they already have. Can you call it in, Casey?
A smart choice, Anderson. Yeah, Agent Casey here. Yeah. We need backup. The Bright Falls case. Whoever you can spare. ASAP.
God, this game's dialogue is kind of strange. I'm gonna be real.
The pages haven't been wrong yet.
Not like a huge problem, but it's really like everyone's just not normal. Like, and sometimes it's in a way that doesn't seem like deliberate. Like Casey just kind of not really doing anything. Mayor Setter won't roll over on the issues. Vote Setter. Dude, don't you guys love campaign posters? What was that lady doing? This one?
I'm gonna take a quick look around. Meet you back at the car.
See you in a bit.
What are we looking at? Is the dude with the backpack like a problem? What's going on over there? What about the dude brooming? Is that who you're looking at? There's like a few other people. This is doing nothing. You are wider than the pole. What's the plan here? Okay, whatever. Oh, I love textures. Who the fuck named these streets? Cole Street and Harbor Street? This is horrible. No wonder everyone here is doing murders.
Did you check out the town, Anderson?
Just getting my bearings. Ready to go?
Waiting on you.
Okay. I mean, I don't think we can buy anything in town, so we might as well go.
Clock out, get a beer. Or maybe 3.
And I like, is there merit to going around and talking to people, maybe? The historic Elderwood. What's with all the triangles, everybody? You guys, we all need to calm down with the triangles. The historic Elderwood Palace Lodge of Bright Falls. This building was constructed as a part of one of the early settlements in the greater Bright Falls area. Built in 1898, the building has been both in private and public use through the years and has bravely stood the test of time. In 2015, it was carefully taken apart and relocated here in downtown Bright Falls, where it was rebuilt into its original glory log by log. The Elderwood Palace Lodge reopened in Bright Falls in 2016 and has served its customers faithfully ever since. Cool.
So what's good here? Any nice restaurants? I'm a bit of a foodie.
Well, the restaurants and shops in town are closed at the moment, unfortunately. They'll have
Barely holding it together since 1898. That's the whole country, isn't it? I'm joking.
Oh. Well, there's always our own restaurant at your convenience.
It said barely holding together since 1998. I'm like, yeah. I'd be like, yeah, same. Oh, is this guy getting down? Holy shit, look at this. There's no music playing. This guy's in the mind place. His mind place just has a gramophone and he's just going. Look at that. Man, I don't want to disrupt him. Holy shit. Is there anything interesting going on in this hotel? Anything illegal? Hey, how's it going? Oh shit, this is a creepy hallway. We're gonna come back here. Ooh. I'm a little concerned about how many, like, interiors we're allowed access to in this area. Hello?
Hello?
What are we trying to do here? That's a wall. Oh, okay. Please do not disturb. We respect the signs, I guess.
It's not opening.
I'm just gonna leave this whole scene alone, I guess. Oh, here's a room I can debase. Regarding Cauldron Lake, look into news and rumors. Focus on 2010. Cross-reference with old case. Oh, that's 2010 is canonically when Alan Wake happened, I guess. Cross-reference with old case files from NYC Cult. Similarities, commonalities, and methodology. Part of series. Find out name of good coffee from diner. Oh shit, whose place is this? Our place? Is that why we're allowed in here? Because that's the Pistols magazine in our brain, featuring the service pistol in quotation marks, which feels like a control reference to what the gun that Jesse was using. I assume that's either like ours or Casey's room. That might be why the hallway's green, because it's our brain zone. What else is going on in the town? Moose jerky, glorious. Aren't moose like 100% muscle? Wouldn't moose jerky be like really tough? Is that fucking Billy's Boatyard? Yo! Rigging and repairs. Billy does it all.
Can't open this with my bare hands.
Can we jam the Colt necklace into it? No. That's indicating to me that we're gonna come back here. Like this is a place worth exploring, so we'll get back to it. Alright, that's not our car. Let's go back to the lake. Is this like an official FBI car? Like, are there lights, or is this like is this just one of ours? Can I use this to pile drive locals like I did in the first game?
I need to come clean, and
This is such an American horror-ass road.
Nightingale was here 13 years ago. He was chasing a writer, Alan Wake.
Tammy mentioned him. She's writing a book on his disappearance.
You know the detective character from his book.
Yeah, the audio's being weird. That might be a CPU issue.
Yeah, I've heard the jokes at the office. Cold case Casey. Murder case Casey. Sorry.
Ha. It's the same name, similar job. It's the first thing anyone thinks of. It annoyed me, but that was it. Then, 10 years ago, I started getting strange letters in the mail. Fragments of prose.
Casey's been getting manuscripts?
You've heard the stories about what happened in New York. Some of it, at least. Bodies started to pile up. It was a murder cult. Turns out the fragments sent to me were from the crime books of Alan Wake.
Yeah, you think it should have come up earlier, huh?
The murders from the
This is so... What the fuck?
In that case, I started looking into Wake's disappearance on the side.
This is totally relevant. Why didn't you mention this earlier?
Connected to him. His name does keep popping up.
I just wanted you to have all the facts.
Next time, give them to me before we find out
Yeah.
in the horror story.
I guess it's better to come out now rather than like way later if Casey is like bleeding out on the ground. He's like, I gotta tell you the truth. I've been getting manuscripts this whole time. Oh. Dude, what other game did that? There's another game that did that where like you walk in and then it literally slaps the name of the chapter like directly in front of you. What is it? What is it? It was really fucking good. Fuck, I need to look back over like my Steam library or something like that to like try to remember.
I'm not in charge of this mess.
Thanks. Let's start looking for Nightingale where he was killed.
The writer of these pages knows what will happen. Because they're behind this, or because they can see what's coming.
Oh, fucking... Of course. No, the fucking... It was fucking Control. It was the other game that Remedy made. Fucking that's where it was.
Impossible things are happening here. A world operating on different rules.
Yeah, no wonder it's familiar.
Strange logic. To see the clues. To solve the case.
I'm happy we played through Control and also like went back over Alan Wake 1 just to remind ourselves of everything. Just because like... I don't know, like, I guess Control was probably, like, the most important for this one, because Remedy has, like... Remedy has a bunch of different games that apparently take place all in the same universe, and, like...
In my experience.
One of them was Quantum Break, and I never played that game, but it seems like it's not that relevant, so I don't feel too bad about not playing it. Hey there, fellas.
Hello there.
Ilmo.
What are folks doing? Those restricted area signs don't do a damn thing, huh?
What is this?
Hello. Saga Anderson. Are you two supposed to be here?
I'm Ilmo Koskela. Fantastic to meet you.
What a name.
And yes, Stephen here hired me to show him through the woods. He's in town on important government business. Fixing this impressive piece of hardware.
I work for the FBC, ma'am. I'm authorized to be...
He works for the what? He could just say that?
How's it going?
Does Saga know what the FBC is?
What is this thing?
It's just a monitoring station, ma'am. The Federal Bureau of Control checks volcanic activity. No need to worry, though. It's mostly for research purposes.
That's one gorgeous weather saga. Looks Nordic. I bet a family member made it.
Stephen, we're investigating a murder that occurred nearby. What can you tell me about your bureau?
Nothing that isn't classified, I'm afraid. But I don't know anything about a murder.
That just sounds sus.
Operations are run by a different department. I'm just here to make some repairs. The wiring on this thing frays every couple months.
Yep, that's the raccoons. They grow real big here with teeth like you wouldn't believe. Can not right through a garbage can.
You guys remember the FBC? That's who fucking Jesse works for. That's the... you remember the fucking upside down pyramid? That's his fucking bureau.
How did you hear about
Sorry, I'm swearing a lot. I'm getting excited.
Do you know anything that could help us?
People tend to tell me things. The Koskela brothers are kind of a household name around here. Speaking of, if you're looking for some fun, stop by Watery. Just down the road from Bright Falls, there's our Coffee World amusement park. There's sauna de vista.
Of course he's Finnish.
We offer a variety of guided tours, hunting, fishing, hiking, whatever strikes your fancy. You name it, we probably got it.
Yeah, Remedy's Nordic, by the way.
My mother made this sweater for me. How do you know?
I knew it. My mom used to knit those sweaters for me and my brother. Watery, my hometown, was founded by Finnish immigrants. So between your name and the sweater, I figured your family might be from Finland too. Suomi, Finland.
Suomi.
Close. My mom's family is from Sweden originally.
Yeah, that's like right there.
I don't know much about them beyond that.
I'm gonna say, if any of you are from like Sweden or Finland, I'm sorry if this is offensive, but it's like I don't mean any harm by it. But like, you know, Sweden's the other testicle, you know.
The sweater's just...
Is that correct? Is that even? Am I even placing it right? Hang on. No. Kind of. Yeah, Finland's more by Russia. That's right. Yeah, it's Sweden. I was thinking about Sweden and Norway. Those are that's the sack.
That's all for now. Let's get to the murder
Yo,
side,
Frank, you're
Casey.
just on time. This stream's about 2 hours in, which means we're gonna end it soon.
A lot of things about this case keep bothering me. But one thing feels really off. Breaker's disappearance. I don't get the feeling Nightingale was responsible.
He was about to give you more of those pages. Something didn't want us to have them? Or was protecting him from Nightingale? Spontaneous combustion? I don't know. Not the kind of disappearance we normally solve.
I mean, they're not technically Scandinavians, and Finnish is in the same language family as Hungarian, which always trips me up because they do not share a border at all. It's the same language family as Hungarian. Isn't Hungary like Central European or something? How the fuck did that happen? Where'd all this water come from?
Our crime scene's drowning. I never minded rain. Feels like home.
No sign of Nightingale. But the page did place him at Cauldron Lake, in an overlap. So how do we follow him there?
Maybe something around here will tell us.
Monsters? Overlaps? Rituals? What do you make of all of this?
Guys.
They're usually the ones performing.
Guys, it's getting red.
Acting out their sick fantasy. They may be trying to get you involved, forcing you into their twisted world.
But with dead men coming alive, the word ritual starts to have more weight behind it.
Yeah.
Let's look around. Learn what this ritual is.
I love you too. The fucking the two fucks next to each other. I loved it.
After we find Nightingale, what then? I've never arrested a monster.
I've watched you arrest plenty of monsters, Anderson.
You know what I mean. Monsters. Light worked against him at the morgue.
Monsters in the darkness. Like the ones that
else.
live under my bed. Except, you know, he was a lot more naked than those ones were. Ooh.
Bare feet. Nightingale. I'll see where these footprints lead.
Take me down to the bare
Can you
woods
comb
where they
through the
bear
crime
bare
scene
feet.
One more time, KC. Just in case.
On it. If anything comes up, I'll radio you.
Yeah, I'll go alone after the guy who tanked 3 bullets and then snapped a dude's neck with one hand. Yeah, this is smart. He's totally there. His footsteps are literally like wavering with malevolent intent. That's a good point. Is this who Bigfoot is? Just a naked dude.
The tracks lead into the water. Where'd you go from here?
The ambient.
I can feel something.
Finally, I can reload. Dude, I knew my fucking gun was 2 bullets short this whole fucking time, and the game wouldn't let me reload. Wait, is that an electrical box? Does that contain stuff? Yo! Bullets! And something? Here. Wait, how does this work? Helen, wake up. There's a Bigfoot. There's a Bigfoot a boot. Radio profile. Hey, let's profile real quick. Ooh, let's just do this.
Nightingale is somewhere around Cauldron Lake.
The tree was a threshold. This place and the dark place. You're in over your head. Next stop, Caldera Street Station.
The threshold, like a doorway, leading to Nightingale. It's somehow connected to a tree. Witch's ladle?
Yeah, I don't know where she gets the shit from. Alright, so this game's got a much more... Dude, this game did the same thing that fucking Resident Evil 4 Remastered did. They had, like, a cool, like, stylized alternative approach. Like, the original game had, like, an alternative approach to presenting where you aim your gun. Like, in Resident Evil 4, it was a laser sight that you always had. And in this game, it was... and in Alan Wake 1, it was just wherever your flashlight was pointing. And in both cases, they just went for a normal crosshair the second time around. I know that's like a dumb little, like, nerd detail, but that's, like, shit like that, like, makes me curious.
What is that? Seems like it's reacting to the light.
It's the darkness.
These aren't the same tracks that were here before. They're headed into the tree, not out of it.
Middle mouse button? No. I refuse. Middle mouse button? Was that your first choice? Fucking do that instead. Ooh.
My flashlight burned the dark stuff away. It was covering another page.
The fuse was in place. Saga stepped into the witch's hut. Inside, a bright light. There were objects that stood out to Saga, as if the light had manifested them.
The witch's hut. Okay.
Alright, hello? Okay, there we go. Sorry, I, like, jostled my microphone, and for some reason the cable's, like, super sensitive, so I had to, like, re-plug in a bunch of stuff.
I trust the pages to lead me to the overlap.
I think this stream's gonna go a little over the usual, time, just because I don't want to, like, interrupt this game in the middle of something, but, I want to know where this goes a little bit. Alright, the witch's hut. So footprints leading into the forest. We'll put that right here. Nightingale went through the tree into some other place.
Is Witch's Ladle the doorway into the overlap? If so, that's where I'll find Nightingale.
You're Bing chilling? Oh god. Dude, I wish I could, like, I'm not very, I don't know any Mandarin, but I kind of wish I could, like, restate whatever the fuck, like, John Cena said. Just, Bing chilling.
Light is the key. To stay safe. But for something more to be revealed as well.
Yo, radio. More violence? Ooh. Tapio's weather. This looks legal.
That concludes our debate on whether pets should be allowed at this year's bake sale.
What the fuck?
For those of you just tuning in, you're listening.
Yo, Pat Maine is still at it. Ooh.
Roast jerky. And boy, what an eventful day here in Bright Falls. By now, we've all seen the FBI setting up shop in town, and I'm sure you're all asking the same question I am. Did they bring all this darn rain with them? Dear Deerfest is right around the corner.
Deerfest is right around the corner. Dude, Deerfest is just a bad sign. Every time shit goes down, it's when Deerfest is right around the corner.
But I have her Uncle Tapio on the line.
Bro, Tapio? Let's hear it.
Are you there?
I can barely hear this for some reason.
What kind of weather can we expect today?
Thanks, Tapio. This man sounds ancient.
Chance the sun will poke out in time for Deerfest? Deerfest is coming, rain or shine. And that parade lineup is looking dandy as ever.
Dude, Tapio doesn't waste time. That's an efficient man. Fucking 5 words answering 3 questions. Good lord.
I need to find the witch's hut.
I think we're good. I need to find... Okay, Q to... Oh no, boys and girls. The fucking battery doesn't regenerate on its own. Ooh. Oh no. Okay, witch's ladle. What's with all the red? Okay, wait, what are we doing? Hang on. Locate the witch's hut, get the lights working in the witch's hut, locate a fuse in the immediate area. Okay, got it. Living rent-free in the Mind Palace. He's got his own little spot in the radio. The witch's hut is over on the right. Okay, I can tell this game just really doesn't appreciate my poverty build over here. I've got a mere 2070 Super, not powerful enough for the Wizards of Finland and their video games. Okay, cool. That seems normal.
This is the witch's hut.
Anderson, thought I saw something in the woods. Probably just a deer, but I'm gonna check it out.
Okay.
Oh yeah, Casey. Yeah, that's great. Yeah, I'm sure you'll be fine, Casey.
Keep checking in.
It's always just a deer. The witch's hut. Here lived the witch of Cauldron Lake. Beware, her spirit may still haunt this place. Yeah, that's a deer skull.
The page
The usual stuff.
lit and mentioned a fuse.
This is kind of interesting, being someone that's following the manuscript instead of being Alan, who's just like, I don't know what the fuck's going on. I didn't write this. Okay, maybe we can check out the fuse box. That sounds reasonable. That sounds like what the game's trying to tell me by repeating the words fuse like 4 or 5 times.
Missing a fuse. I need to find one to turn on the lights.
Let's go this way. Wizards, witches, warlocks, sorcerers, I don't give a damn. Cease your magics this instant.
This fuse is busted.
Get the bards in there too. I don't trust them. Friday. Midge told me today. Sorry if anyone out there's named Midge. It's just, I don't know why. It's just a funny name to me. Midge told me today that her family's moving away. This sucks. I haven't even told her that I like her yet. What's the point anymore? She said her parents want to get better jobs and get her to a better school in a big city. I guess that's fair. But who wants to say Bright fucking Falls? So I told her. She said thanks. Fucking kill me. Monday. I snuck out last night again. Went to the big house by the lake instead of just watching it from here like I always do. Instead of just sitting around like I always do. Screw that. Anyway, something weird is going on down there. I'm going to find out what. Going to go back there tomorrow with better gear. I bet I can find a way inside the building. Take some photos. It's gonna be epic. It's gonna be epic like this game on the Epic Game Store.
This one looks good. People
Anyway.
should really stop littering, though.
I appreciate that you appreciate the way I'm reading this. High school was it was a bad time. Fucking, I don't like this. Is this a fucking? Is this? Does a fairy live in here? What the fuck is going on? Does it actually say epic in the journal? It does. I got more weapon upgrade papers. I know things can get a little crazy around here, but if you're ever feeling scared, just remember that Alan is watching over us. Alan with the little hearts around it. My sweaty writer boyfriend is watching over us all. Who the fuck? Who do you think you are? Who puts 9mm bullets in the cooler? Disrespectful. It's not where that goes. I'd rather he didn't. The Easter Bunny confirmed Feywild and it's rabbit season. Alright, get the shit in there. Feywild confirmed. Second Amendment lovers. Oh no. Oh Jesus, fucking cute. Alright, we're in a safe space. Oh my god, the thermos lets you save. This is a typewriter room. Okay.
Making progress.
Well, you know what? This is perfect actually. We can quick save. We can do like a manual save. There we go. Okay, we are getting percolated. I don't like this. This is just a bad image. This is scary. I cast spell of lead. Fucking what is it? Fucking I was trying to come up with like a pun with like a fairy name and a gun, but I'm not. I just can't make it work. Yeah, I just can't. But I'm just imagining some like fairy queen with a Fey 47. That one's good. We'll take that. We'll take that. That one is going in the mine place. All right. Thank you very much, Frank. Yeah, no, this is good. This is good. We're having a good time so far. I like it. Anyway, this is the start of Alan Wake 2. I'm excited. I've got a good feeling. I don't know. We're at a good start. The game can always fuck it up later, but I don't know. I kind of trust it so far. I'm liking it. And I'm really curious to see where it goes. We haven't quite hit the red part of the game. We're in the green part right now, so I'm looking forward to when it gets like really fucked up. Well, you'll be streaming this next, so I can tune it. It's probably going to be Thursdays at this time. So Thursdays at 8 p.m. I think that's like the evening slot of the week. So I think it's like a good nighttime ritual, you know? Because like nighttime's a good time for this kind of game. So that's probably what I'm gonna be. That's probably what I'm gonna be doing from here on out. What was it? The way we've got it so far. So like this is this inherited like the Resident Evil spot, basically. So this is gonna be Thursday. This is gonna be Thursday evenings. The Saturday is going to be. I've got Hunt Showdown slotted for Saturday, but honestly, that's more of a placeholder. I'm probably just gonna play something, whatever I feel like on Saturday, because next week. I don't want that slot to be taken up by too much right now, because basically what the deal is that we're not gonna finish Like a Dragon anytime soon. I think we've still got at least like 4 or 5 streams of that. I'm gonna try to finish it by the end of November, because I don't think I'm gonna be streaming it all during December. But I can't make any guarantees. We might rush through the story of Like a Dragon a little bit, because I kind of need to finish it like soon. But what we're gonna do on Saturday... I've got some planning to do, because the deal is that on November 9th, Like a Dragon Gaiden comes out. So I might start that on Saturday, and then like get maybe like 3 streams in, and then I'll just leave you guys abandoned and alone for the entire month of December, and then we'll come back to it on January, and then see maybe if we can finish then we can see if maybe we can finish Gaiden, or at least get a decent way through Gaiden before we start Like a Dragon 8 Infinite Wealth, because there's just so much Yakuza happening right now. But yeah, that's kind of like my current plan, I think. So for basically for the 3 for every week of November after this, we're going to be playing. We're gonna have double Yakuza each week, I think. We're gonna have double Yakuza, and we're gonna have Alan Wake too. So that'll be fun. But yeah. So yeah, we'll be, that's kind of what the month is gonna look. That is so much Yakuza. It's the right amount of Yakuza, I think. It's an appropriate amount of Yakuza, for me, at least. But yeah, I hope you guys had fun, and I hope to see you guys again soon. I might move things around a little bit, because I do want to, I hate leaving a game, like, unfinished for long periods of time, so I might try to see, I don't know how long this game is, because Alan Wake 1 was, like, I think we finished that in like 8 hours. So if it looks like this game's a little longer, or if we're not going to finish it on time, I might double up on the streams, but we'll see. But yeah, that being said, glad you guys are here with me. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you all again soon. Yeah, this one might take a while to get to YouTube, because I still need to make the thumbnail and censor Nightingale's fun bits, so that'll probably take me a little while, but it will get up there, so hope you guys look forward to seeing it there. Anyway, once again, thank you very much, and goodbye. I hope to see you sometime soon.